website, there are over 3,400. But I don't know why I was surprised by that, because I think my father ran out of inspiration when I came along, because he and I are exactly the same name. And furthermore, there are even another 10 David Bennetts in the same company that I work for, but more of that company later. I was brought up in a rather uninteresting town called Sittingbourne in North Kent. There weren't many other kids on the street where I was brought up with my brother. We grew up with mainly sheep for company. So to amuse ourselves in the summer holidays, we would gather up tins of beans and sausages, a bottle of whiskey if we could find it, and a Bunsen burner. And in the middle of the night, we would steal out into the field behind our house and have a bit of a cook-up. The resident sheep would naturally get a bit curious, and they would gather round, quite closely at times. I'm not sure what they made of the lamb sausages. I did just about well enough at school to get a place at Sheffield University, where I studied maths, but I found the climate quite different up there. During one cold winter, I remember thick ice on the inside of my bedroom window for several weeks on end. And I also recall my friend and I sitting in the kitchen with our feet inside the oven, the oven on to optimum. On Friday night, we would toddle off to the local club in our Ben Sherman shirts, a couple of woolly jumpers, a parka, snow whirling around our heads, still feeling cold. But the local girls were unaffected. They would wear short skirts, sleeveless tops, not a coat in sight. Quite strange. I graduated from Sheffield with a mediocre degree, and lacking inspiration for a career, I followed my mates into accountancy. I got a job in the East London Health Authority. Not a great job, not a well-paid job, but a job nevertheless. And I think they took pity on me. They put me up in the local nursing home. But I'm not going to go there this evening. The nurses' home was a stone's throw from West Ham United's football ground. And that just happens to be the team I support. I can't remember whether that was a factor in me taking the job or not. It was a long time ago. After a brief stint in accountancy, I moved into IT, where I still work today as a computer programmer. I worked for one of the big banks, which nearly went bust a few years back. So I think technically I'm more of a civil servant. Moving on to the current day, I now live in Beckenham with my partner Janine. We travel to southern Spain quite a lot, where we have something called a cave house. It is literally a house which is built into the side of a mountain, and it maintains a steady temperature all year round, about 18 degrees C. So it keeps you quite cool in the fierce summers down here. Apart from holidays, I like to keep the pounds off by doing a bit of running. I play a bit of tennis, and I've recently taken up something called hot yoga. Now when I first heard about this, I thought, that sounds like a bit of a doddle, really. But I was wrong. Hot yoga is basically yoga in a sauna. And when I do a 90-minute session of hot yoga, I lose something like 3 litres of liquid. And by halfway through, I'm absolutely desperate for it to end. So, why do it, I hear you say? Well, I do seem to feel quite calm and relaxed at the end of it. So for me, it's worth it. I recommend it. So, to summarise, I'm one of a veritable army of David Bennetts in the UK. And despite growing up with mainly sheep for company, I've managed to integrate myself into the wider community. I have become a bit of a Spanishophile along the way, and still have a late night penchant for sausages and whiskey. Thank you, Mr. President.
So as you all know, let's take a minute to give David some feedback and give him some suggestions on how to optimize his energy output. have Adam Yasir, and evaluating him is 8 people. Could you give us his objectives?
Adam's speech project is Get to the Point. His objectives are to select a speech topic and determine its general and specific purposes, organize the speech in a manner that best achieves those purposes, ensure the beginning, body, and conclusion reinforce the purposes, project sincerity and conviction, and control any nervousness you may feel. Strive not to use notes. The time is 5 to 7 minutes, and the title of Adam's speech is Impossible is Nothing. Adam Yasir.
Allow me to analyze the concept that we all in this room have individual goals, have individual targets, events that we want to achieve in our life, events that you may already starting to accomplish, or you are processing, or you already have achieved. Madam Toastmaster, my fellow Toastmasters, most distinguished guests, good evening to all of you. I used to be a member in this club, 2011, and I am back again. Yay! Only because there's different reasons to be here again. But main reason that for me it's the place when I feel so optimized. In 2011, I used to attend different events. I used to be very active within Croydon and outside Croydon. And I used to attend Goldsmiths College, study politics. Work, coming here, in between managing social and family relationships. One day I went home and I started reevaluating things in my life and where I was, where I am, how far I've come. And the outcome wasn't great. I felt bad. Gotta tell you, I felt disappointed and I felt so worthless. I felt bad because I let myself down, first of all. I let my family down. And I let the society, some people have expectation on me to achieve good, to do good things in life. So I stepped back. Actually, I took 2 steps back. And I thought making major decisions affected my life within 2012 to now. I quit university. I quit my work. And thought coming here. That was deep, right? Let me say it one more time. I quit university. I quit going to work. I quit coming here. There's one place I did not quit, the gym. I don't know what stops me not quitting, not making a decision, not going to the gym that day. But I went to the gym. I was so angry, disappointed, feeling so low. I didn't speak to nobody. I left my phone at home. I went there and I started doing press up. Before that, I used to do 25, 26 set maximum as a target, as a mindset I had. But that day, I went and I was going 10, boom, 15, boom, 30, boom, 40. I felt the pain all over me. Why didn't you stop? I paused for a few seconds and I said, well, I tried a lot of things in life and I gave up. This is the least thing that I could try. I don't set a target. I don't set my mind to set a number, full stop. No, crossing beyond that. So I went, boom, 70, boom, 80. When I put myself up, I felt great. I went home and I sat again, same spot where I sat for the first time when I made a decision, drop everything. And I told myself that this is an experience. that I could go through something, feel the pain, feel weak, soft, drop, or go through it. Now, I went to the gym second time, not going intending to do work or to do press up or to set any target, but I went to the gym intending that what makes me think if I could apply the concept of not giving up through pain, I could apply it in life in general and use it as advantage instead of disadvantage, making me feel painful, making me feel the pain, feeling weak. That I could succeed and I could make it through. And I did. I went back to university. I've got my money, I'm going back to work again. He asked me, what's the problem? What makes you change your mind to come and work for us again? I told him, there's nothing changed my mind. I changed my mind. I didn't think there's nothing makes me set a target, and I didn't think there's nothing makes me think there's a goal I have to achieve. So I start to reevaluate the concept of setting target, not setting goals, but setting process that lead to progress.
That's right, yeah.
I didn't have point, I didn't have maximum. When I went to the gym, I didn't have numbers that day. I didn't have maximum 20, 40, 50, not even 100. I went through it. When I have done, I'm done. And I stood up. I did not quit. I did not quit. So when I went to university and then I went to work the following week, and then I sat with myself, and this year, January, I didn't set no targets, no goals, no limitation, no full stops, because I want to progress. And I came back again to the point where I have to finish, I have to start. It's a great talk. I haven't done yet. Thank you.